Alrighty, got ourselves a mirror on that side, which we've always had. And now we got ourselves a mirror on that side, which has been missing since last fall. And now there's no more light on. Park brake off. There we go. No more orange light, indicator light to say, hey, dumbass, we're leaking oil here. I'm just pumping the brakes here. To get that oil all through the lines. I got both my pedals locked together, so when I push them together. There, that's better. Still dropping quite a bit. Like a lot. But I have pressure at that point. Anyways, sweet. All of that stuff is working. Now if I can get that fucking thing to work, we'll be pretty much bang on where we need to be. Which means I gotta probably pull this one out so I could get to the wiring harness on the backside of this bastard, and then work at pulling him out, the radio itself. So yeah, fun. Let's work at getting her done. Alrighty guys, so back in the tractor here, made a bunch of phone calls here this morning. And then I got to thinking, maybe I should wire test this sumbitch, make sure I have actual power here versus, back up a little bit, because maybe it's the wiring that's buggered, right? Well, it's hard to do with one hand, but if I can hold that in there, that's not cutting out. See that? So that one's good, and that's a positive wire. This one over here is a positive, and then we have a negative and a negative. The gray plug is our power source. The brown plug is our speaker source. See, it's not nothing, right? It's not going off, no matter how much I wiggle it around, in and out, so on and so forth. So the wiring is good. Power source is good coming to here. But yet, when I plug it into the damn radio, as soon as you plug it in, sometimes it'll turn on, sometimes it won't. And if it does turn on, you give it just a little bit of a shake, and it shuts off. So it's the fucking radio that's hooched. I did talk to Mazer Group New Holland here in Emerald Park, and they said, yeah, they've been having some issues. They've been swapping radios out in the tractors that have 5,000 plus hours on them. They've been swapping radios out left, right, and center, like quite a few of them over the past year and a half. So it's our goddamn radio that's hooched. So made some more phone calls, and I found a fucking radio. How good it is or how bad it is, I don't know. But Bluetooth capability, AM, FM radio, with Bluetooth for $75. Makamichi. It's a Japanese. It's not Chinese, it's Japanese. Well, I don't mind Chinese. So, in Chinese, the funky knees. Look at these. So yeah, and on this goddamn thing, I have no idea what brand this radio is. It is just a radio. It has a USB port and auxiliary in port, but that's it. But I can't find anywhere on here where it says the actual make of this thing. Nothing. So I don't know if this is, I know Jansen is a popular brand that the egg manufacturers use, but what this is, I have no friggin' idea. So anyway, it might be another friggin' trip to the city to get a goddamn radio so that this thing is up and running properly. Fun, 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 right? Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, ran to the city, picked up this new radio. A Nakamichi. Right there. Nakamichi. And it's Bluetooth. And it comes with, the plugs look pretty much identical. I may have to do some rewiring here, reconfigurations, but, and a fucking remote. So that's all right. But by the backside, we got that one. And we got this one. Now, I don't know. I don't know if my plugs that are in the tractor are going to plug right in or not, but it's very similar. So I guess we'll just have to get up there and give it a try. But for the price, for a radio, for 75 bucks, you can't really go wrong. Friggin' New Holland wanted 500, so I'd say this is a better deal. Personal opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna get up there and we're gonna work at putting this son of a bitch in, and we'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Talk to you later. Holy jumping Jiminy's, boys and girls, look at this. That's pretty sweet. Changes colors. See that? $91. Whoop, stop, you bastard. Hold, push and hold. Nothing on number 2. There we go. And stop. 94.5, you gotta have that one, right? The antenna doesn't seem to want to work as good in here. We'll put him on number 2. But yeah, all I did was friggin' plug my wires in, and we're good to rock and roll. I gotta take this part right here off because I can use my old one, and then figure out how to connect my phone. So anyway, I want to let you guys go. This is a thumbs up. I want to let you guys go. We'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Alrighty guys, well, we got her figured out. Even got like 31 May. My time excuse me, my time is all figured into there. And I can receive phone calls and make phone calls through either dial on my phone and then just talk in the tractor cab. I don't have to hold my fucking phone anymore. It's all via Bluetooth now. We're high tech, baby. We're high tech. Alrighty. That part is done. That's fixed. Now I can put the 2 boxes back in here, get that done, and then I can get this thing out of here. I'll let you guys go. Have a good one. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. Thumbs up. All that good stuff later. Hi. Alrighty, guys. Well, I kind of washed her off here on the back end and underneath and so on and so forth. And, oh my God, are we into a fucking problem here. So, new filter, spin on. Canister filter. I got the cap off, obviously. This is the filter right here. Like, I can move that bastard. You can see it moving there. But for the life of me, I cannot pull this fucking thing out. Like, I've been fighting and struggling with that cocksucker for the past hour. I even phoned fucking New Holland Mazer Group. They said, stick a bar in the lip, because it's got a little bit of a lip, like right here. Stick a bar in there and give that a pry. Well, all of this shit up here is plastic. Somebody pried, it looks like at one time, and put a little nick in there, right there. I actually pried on here, and I kind of buggered one of these little tabs. Yeah, that one right there. There's a little fucking, see that little tab right there? I broke it. But yeah, I can't fucking get that son of a bitch out of there for the life of me. So last year we did not change this filter. I changed this one, but I did not change this one. And it's a whore. So I actually got a hold of my mechanic, Jeremy. And if he doesn't swing by later tonight, we're going to fuck with this thing tomorrow then. And worst case scenario, that filter's staying in there. The other thing I found out, I realized, I'm going through the numbers, like the number on the fucking filter is totally fucking different than the numbers on the filter that they gave me. Like, that's a 477. First 3 digits on that filter is 477. First 3 digits on this filter, or this filter, I guess, is 877. And then it's 08150. And on the one in the tractor, it's 477-15391. And it says C10 under that. Now, I don't know if the numbers of, if there's been a change up or not, but it looks the same. But I don't know, maybe the fucking holes and stuff on this bastard are just slightly bigger. Because when you put the cap on, here's the cap. So when you go to change this son of a bitch, there is a drain hole. So you pull that out, drain all the oil out, then you pull the cap off. Anyways, when you put this lid back on, it actually compresses that filter into the canister more, and you're good to rock and roll. But fuck me, I'm having major issues here with this cocksucker. So, and it's wanting to rain. It's not hard rain, but we got a heck of a wind. So, yeah, we're not having fun. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good one. We'll talk at y'all later. Alrighty, guys. Well, you know what? I keep telling CP, but she hasn't stopped yet. There's a reason I'm fat. We go in for lunch and it's pancakes and sausage. Well, how can I refuse that, right? Anyways, back in the shop here. Back with this guy. Yeah. Woohoo. Anyways, cabin air filters. That's one of them right there. There's another one on the other side. To get them out, you just literally unscrew this right here. I just put the son of a bitch in. So, and then this drops down. It's a hinge on that end. This drops down, and then you can reach in, pull the filter. I am not replacing these this year. I replace them every 2 years. They were put in brand new last year. I took them out. I blew them all out. They were dirty. I'm not going to deny it. They were fucking dirty. That's external cabin air filters. And then there's an internal cabin air filter. It goes right there. That's also where your fan is for your heater and your air conditioning, so on and so forth. And if you guys go back in the videos, you'll see where I changed that sumbitch out. But anyways, yeah, all of the cabin air filters have the main filter like that. And then they have this foam piece also. So, he's not too terrible. But the foam part is pretty fucking dusty. And then this thing, I'll blow all the dust out of it. You can see it. So, outside we go with the air compressor hose. And we'll blow this all out. I am currently waiting for my buddy Jeremy because they sold their place. He's trying to move stuff from their old place to the new place, blah, blah, blah. He said he's going to do another truckload and then he's going to come over and we're going to tackle that goddamn hydraulic filter, canister filter. So anyway, I'm going to work at blowing this out and we'll bring you back after. Alrighty, so with your cabin air filter, you put the paper filter in first. He just sits in there just like that. The foam piece goes in next. And he basically just covers up the paper part. I kind of stretched him a little when I was using the air compressor on it, but he'll be fine. And then this big bad boy, he goes on last, obviously. Give that half a turn. I don't think I got it. There we go. And then this one over here, half a turn. That locks it in. There. Now that's done. Sweet. One step closer. Only thing left is that goddamn hydraulic filter, which sucks. Alrighty. After that, we'll drop the loader. Once that hydraulic filter is done, the plan is to drop the loader, well, obviously, back it out of here. Give the tractor, I did wash the back end off. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. It is a lot cleaner back here. I did not do the whole tractor. So I want to do the whole bloody tractor. And then we'll take the loader completely off after that. So yeah, and then bring it back inside, somewhat detail the cab, and then we'll be on to Little Blue. Basically, everything we're doing to this guy has to be done to Little Blue. The biggest difference with Little Blue, the hydraulic canister filter, you actually remove the canister, 3 bolts that hold the canister in place. So you just take those bolts out, it drops down, you pull the filter out of the canister, you pop a new one in, slide it back into position, you're good to go. Definitely not the situation with this bastard. Anyways, I'll let you go. Have a good one. We'll bring you back when Jeremy gets here. Alrighty guys, so Jeremy is leaving. It's after 6 o'clock. He's been here for about, I don't know, an hour. He's a busy boy, that one. But anyways, this fucking tractor, oh my fucking god. Let me tell you guys. Well, when I talked to the service guys on the phone yesterday, they said it is a bit of a bag. We got the filter out. There it is. I'm going to show you guys something here shortly. Just getting my light set up. Come here, light. Come here, light. Get in there. Push it in the hole. That's what she said. There. Light. Lights, camera, action, right? Maybe, kinda. Not really. Not really. Okay. So Jeremy found this fucking thing. Actually comes out. And it was in here. Fuck sakes. Anyway, kind of like that. Where's my light? There we go. So it was in there kind of like that. This fucking thing. It's a bitch. I'll be honest. It holds the filter on the bottom side off to the side a little bit. Because the filter housing, that's how it's built. It actually goes in here over a little bit more. But anyways, why don't we got a filter in there? We tried putting a filter in there. Just ripped it out of the box. Went and started stuffing it in there. It's like, fuck, something's wrong. Yeah, something's wrong, all right. What's that shit look like? That doesn't look too good. So after spending like fucking 15, 20 minutes on the phone, we realized they sent me the wrong fucking filter. So that son of a bitch is going back. In conjunction to that, I got to double check and see what the hell tractor that fucker is for. And I got to double check and see what the hell this filter. Because I have no fucking idea where this one goes. It looks way too big for Little Blue. Plus I have another box for Little Blue. Like, fuck me. You know, guys, there's so many filter assemblies or configurations for these goddamn tractors. You just don't know which one is right. Even when you give the serial number, they still can't tell you which one is right. And they told me, if you give us the serial number, we'll make sure we get you the right filters. Yeah, well, not so much. So yeah, like over here, I have all of these filters for Little Blue. Plus that one. That's the air intake, engine air intake. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm on the road. I take that filter back, get that filter, get it in, get the oil in, so we could get this fucking thing the hell out of here. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty, guys. Well, it's Sunday, June, I don't know what, 2nd-ish. Anyway, just got home. We got the right filter now. So, let's get underneath here and get it installed. So, we got to get it up in there. Move our bucket a little. Something like that. Now for our cap. And when you get these filters, you get a new rubber O-ring that goes around the edge of the cap. And I put a new one in there already. So, yeah. Holy fuck. That's got to go up a little higher, it's looking like. I'm going to bring you guys back in a little bit, but basically, you get your filter all the way up and in place. And they did say it's kind of a biatch. And then when you go to put your cap on, it compresses it into place even more yet. So yeah, we're going to have to fight with it here a little bit. So anyways, I'm going to bring you guys back here once I get it into position. Talk to you later. Alrighty guys, so when you get your filter in all the way up, you kind of got to wiggle it around that one retainer side piece. And when you go to put your cap back on, there's like a little arrow right here. It's got to line up with the arrow on the main canister part. And so, just so you guys know, make sure if you think it's really tight, but if your arrows aren't lined up, like there's another little arrow here. Just so you know, make sure that your arrows right there, see that? So they line up. Otherwise, you're gonna have leakages. How's that sound? But she looks like she's in place properly. It's the first time I've ever done this one. Now, That's the bottom drain plug. And he goes in right fucking there. So we'll get him threaded in, and then we'll be good golden. Okay, I'll let you go. It's a bit of a beehive, I'm gonna admit. I'm not impressed with the system that they got going on here, but I ain't changing it. So now we know how it all goes together, so now we can continue with it. Anyway, talk to you all later.